Please welcome Lynds.
What's up everybody, Lynds here. So today actually what I'm going to do is a giant set for back. What I'm going to start with is a one arm pull down just to warm up the lat, get it the elasticity going, get the blood flow going. Then we're going to move into a quad set or a giant set. I'm going to do high row, low row, plate loaded, one arm row, dumbbell, and then a pin loaded mid row. Common mistakes with the high row is people don't use the chest band, unfortunately. These machines are all built for a certain use and a certain range of motion. So I don't really like fiddling with the range of motion too much. Like I don't put apparatuses on here, like a handle. I don't stand behind the machine. I use the chest band. So one thing I do is I usually sit back in the seat and I lean against the pad, because for any back motion, your sternum or your chest is going to pop up to get full range of motion, so to put your scapula back. So I sit against the pad and more so like a small lean in, so when I come back, I'm more so just, my chest is popping up and I'm not using the pad to lean my body back. So there's no torso movement. I'm going to do this 4 rounds, so it's going to be 4 sets of each with a good 1.5 to 2, more so 2 minutes. I want to get full recovery before I start the next set, and get the most blood in there as I possibly can. Let's get into it. Okay, so that's the first set. With this machine, because I'm already pretty exhausted coming into it, this weight feels super light, but I'm more so just trying to get activation. So this being my first set on the machine, I noticed that range of motion is kind of limited. So I'm gonna play with it next set and see where I kind of maneuver and go around, but not bad. I'm where I'm wanting it, so I'm wanting it mid, so more so straight back. I like where the handles move, but the tension seems to be very limited in that that range seems to end right about there, and then it's kind of, I'm just kind of going through it. But as I said, where I'm already pretty exhausted, I don't think it's going to take much for me to kind of get that feeling. So we'll see as the sets progress. So you're gonna kind of play around with it, but that's your first set. Like I said, I'm doing 4 of those. So get a good minute and a half to 2 minutes break in between, and then move on to the next set. Fans sent me a photo, a post they want me to look at and read and react to. So looks like it's an Andrew Tate. Nicotine and caffeine, medical drugs. The reason my test level is enormous despite never taking steroids ever. 25 cups. 25 cups of coffee and 20 cigars a day. You know what? They have to get. I applaud them for just saying, you know what, this is my beliefs, because everyone's entitled to their beliefs. But this is the type of information that I call shit in the box, which I've had a post on before. It's basically his opinion that is so far away from the norm and actual truth. It's fucking ridiculous. So caffeine in itself is a stimulant and a diuretic. So it is giving you a stimulant that's you're gonna heighten up and crash. That's why you see in most pre-workouts and people drink coffee to stimulate themselves throughout the day. Diuretic means they're basically treading water. And 20 cigars a day. I just don't even have a response to that. That's the most fucked up thing I've ever seen in my life. 20 cigars a day is supposed to up your testosterone. That's like saying me going up and looking up to the fucking sky and seeing gray clouds instead of white clouds mean I'm gonna lift heavier today. It's just, ooh, it's a red sky, it's a purple, it's a red and purple fucking sunset. I'm gonna lift heavy tomorrow. This is the fucking stupidest bullshit I've ever seen in my life. See, this is the shit that people fucking post, and because he has so many followers, there's some moron that's gonna look at that and be like, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. I like smoking cigars and I like drinking coffee. Maybe I should give that a try. Yeah, well, you try that for a couple months, you might as well just sit there and watch, what the fuck's that documentary? The dude ate McDonald's non-stop for a month just to see what it would do for him. He ended up with so many health issues it wasn't funny. Well, try that and that's exactly the shit that's gonna happen to you. You're gonna be in a fucking heart failure and fucking so many heart conditions, and your blood work is gonna be through the fucking roof, and your lungs are gonna be shot. 20 cigars a day, man. Oh my god. What are you putting a fucking vacuum on the end of that thing to fucking suck her down that fast? I don't know. That's stupid. I can't even really argue that because it's so out there that it doesn't really make any sense. Like, yeah, that's just what the fuck? Give it a whirl. I'm gonna finish off with a seated row, underhand, so I got the mag grip going on here. So we're gonna do 4 sets of this. Really, I'm not really looking for a rep range, I'm just looking to get a full stretch, full squeeze of this. Common mistakes are people tend to use their torso, so they lean back way too far. They're not really concentrating on elbow drive to get that full scapular retraction, and just worry about weight. Like I've always said, a lot of this shit is just common sense. Like, think about the muscle, think about mind to muscle connection. Are you feeling it? I could load this thing, I can go right to the very bottom and move it, but it doesn't mean I'm growing the muscle. So if I'm not moving it correctly and not activating the muscle correctly, I'm not really doing anything in my mind. I'm just moving a weight, and that's not what bodybuilding is. Bodybuilding is not powerlifting. Powerlifting is moving weight. That's it. It's the whole purpose. Move a weight from point A to point B as heavy as you possibly can. They've got impeccable form, and that's one thing they always train on. But with bodybuilding, it's form and go into failure. We don't want to just. Great analogy I always heard was powerlifting is lifting the house. Bodybuilding is lifting the car and then lifting them multiple times until you can't. So as you can see, I'm getting full stretch, letting that shoulders come out, scapula come right around so I feel the stretch, coming to parallel, so my body is now perpendicular at a 90 degree. I'm driving those elbows back and squeezing. All right, there's set number one. Next time I'm gonna do this for like 3 or 4 sets. Let my body completely exhaust itself. I'm gonna be it for today. So, one thing with giant sets is we're gonna have a fast, intense workout. You pretty much get it all done if the gym's not busy in like an hour max. So, next time you do them back, get this whirl. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe. I implore you to put any comments that you want me to work on. You want me to kind of show you guys better technique. Female or male, doesn't really matter to me. Keep the lookout. We're gonna start posting some bikini videos here soon of techniques that I've done over the years with my bikini clients and show you guys some more content. All right, that's it for me today. Get in the gym and push yourself.